Exporters turns jittery as an West Asia conflict sparing. As valuation turns expensive, quality packs deals march on value. New beginners suspicious with the powerful equations like Navaratri, Indian and premium flows. Different IT, high street display stores. Economical hub. Exporters turn jittery as an West Asia conflict spiral. The quality packs steals march on value. The merger in the fuel following in AirAsia Group plans and uniform crew policies, two-wheeler sales top gear performance festival season. Plans to see government assurance before leading to video parts from VI. That is Vodafone India. Series 6 step plans may shake up FNO fuels, FNO volumes. So step the curve of retail participants index into it, and these measures reduce excessive speculation in the futures and portions and unilaterally on investors, to readers and exporters turn jittery as West Asia conflict spirals. Quality packs steals march on volume. So mutual funds are gearing up the quality themes. Okay. The peak X 15 partners seizes XP 15 partners resizes fund size on lofty valuation. Crest over trims India exposure calls geopolitics biggest risk to market. Nikkei plus fixes it. That's all. The pharma companies fight fakes with smart backing. So conduct the concluding parts of the series deals with the strategic being applied on the dealing drugs firms to battle counters. Not just in the full swing, Air India Group's plan to uniform new crew. 2W sales in the top gears perform before the festival season. The record the office space leasing 24 Jan September period. An exclusive end of BP to continue with Reliance W Towers as a WJ Towel and Core prices a climb from Blue Star in arbitration. Tamil Nadu unit and Samsung workers observe 1 day token fast. Dr. Reddy and hetero sign pact with a Gilead of HIV drug. Is that Wider's Life Science gets US FDA mod in prostate cancer drug. Dara Ravi project Radhani built a house to Salt Panan. India University and alumni titans of UK US Unicorn Club. Institutional investors of reality is 45% college. CCI OK's mankind former purchase of Bharat serums. The capital goods firms bags 2 trillion orders in H1. H1 F20 and H0. So Bharat Heavy Electronics 77,000, 36,000. LNT 3 lakh 8,000 to 1 lakh 8,000 showing shows defense international biz and private public sector key contribution. AI powered PCs will drive 5 to 10% shipments by now. They say ASUS executives. PC market shares year to year comparisons HP, Lenovo, Dell, Acer, Asus, and others. Dell HP has increased 1%. Dell Lenovo has increased the market size. Dell has also decreased the market size. But Acer has increased the market 3%. Acer has 21%. Others has decreased 4%. Next year, AI-powered PC will be the main driven for growth for the overall businesses. Okay. So, dock workers strike in US add to worst to export. 50 years of converting news into economic intelligence. Quality pack to reduce the risk of mid-cap and small-cap allocation. Rajan against exclusion food from headline inflation. Banks may reach out the government to converting VI due into equity. NFRA to seek views from the Big Five on the second report. The government dismisses schemes for making India. Prashkan Kishore launches Jan Shujaj Party. SC to rule on the caste-based discrimination in jail today. THD, to invest on 8.8 crores in the 6,000 Mahawas project in Raj. Over 500 kg of cocaine seized in Delhi trigger a biggest drug bust. The climate activist Wang Chung continued to fast in detention. Bank may reach our government on converting water for India dues into equity. NFRA to seek views from the Big Five on second report. The UPI transaction daily transaction up 8x since pandemic. So it is from billion transaction and valuation volume in billion, transaction in trillion. So 3.29 trillion value. This is value and volume. Value and volume is in billions. So 8 into 15.4 billion transactions happen in billion transaction and value is in 20.54 trillion. So good. India Brazil pushes to finalize GPP Carter by year end. Bank may react on government on converting dues in India. NFRA to seek views from the big bank in 5 months. Daily OP. India Brazil push to finalize the GPA charter by year end. Global Biosphere Alliance. Okay. Karnataka UP top list to verified healthcare facilities. Karnataka, Tripura. So health facility verification. Bottom five Odisha, Tamil Nadu, Delhi, Karnataka. These resources Karnataka verify the source. Verified healthcare facilities. The bottom five Odisha has been lowest level of coverage. So HFR new repository health facilities aims to create a national digital health register for both public and private sectors. The pharmaceuticals have both modern and traditional systems of medicine. Among the five states verified healthcare IFR, only Karnataka, Rajasthan cover more than 50% of institutions in the nation. Karnataka is the only state where the highest number of verified facilities in the countries. This according to the NHRR data following Tripura and Chhattisgarh. Absolute number of healthcare facilities verified in the health facility register, according to the data available on the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission dashboard. However, out of these 5 lakhs registration compared to this. I call to the devote I call meeting India to stay in the high growth of path, smart dams to Usha the uncertain sustainability of export. The rupee is overvalued as a key currency dispute new law against RBI new real effective exchange rate of REE real effective exchange rate at a 5.5% moderate and real is widened use of measuring currency asset and valuation and reading above 100 signal overvaluation rupees and moderating. Now the external KPC members may keep the market adjusting internal MPC values and M-based variation of the external members vote. IDBC Capital seeks a bit of CBI led consortium 1772 crores on balloons. Energy projects may get 1.5 trillion funding. SELC has removed 2,200 metric ton of scrap. NBFC loan sanctions ride on home auto to rise 12% in June. SBI plans to open 6,000 branches in financial year 25-25. Lone landscape. Jaipur becomes a hotspot for MIC tourism. Mia calls for restraint aiming evolution of West Asia tension. And Modi inauguration project worth 64,000 crores in Jharkhand. The parties reach out Supreme Court in Haryana group of the hold keys in assembly. Israel and Hezbollah fight moves to Lebanon streets. Regional conflicts. The airlines sequence in the Southeast P aircrafts and conflict flares have Bitcoin dollars to improve our start to token historic best moments. So Tesla lets down the investor of third quarters and deliver missing Nike vibes slightly on new CEO withdrawal guidance. IMF too polite on China politics US Treasury official. This candidate focus more than the top tickets than each other. Japan starts to lose decades of long fancy of overseas assets. A large footprint in Japanese holding relative to market capitalization. Japan investors starting to lose their decades long in the inflation and overseas assets. AVC firms does something rare gives money back. The 2021, the many startups and investment firms raised outside fund expecting the booms to keep going, but the tech exuberance has faced since faded. Use accuses Japan Apple to setting illegal workspace rules. Whereas Labo Wabo over issues and complaints accusing Apple violating employees' rights to organize and advocate for better working. So this national labor applies employees to sign a lawful agreement and imposed an overall board misconduct on social platforms. EU requests for info for YouTube and Snapchats and Meta. How US election could affect India. War on spam and evolution of DI realities are not for profit. How the India shapes its developing aid. Travel in paradise, TAFE and Agnew has been alleged with 64,000 TAFE to single large shareholder AGO. AGO. 10 large caps ripe for picking. Apart from the trading of discounts and historic valuation, many companies, industry leaders with superior balance sheet and ratios, right? The Krishant Kant and Ram Prasad. India equities continues to upward trajectory, but the large caps and stocks value 90,000 crores and more. They continue to outperform the broad market. The large cap oriented BSE and Sensex is up 31.9% since the end of October last year, lagging small cap indicated by the big margin. BSE mid cap has rise 58.4% and BSE small cap rise of 55.6%. It is not a short-term pharmaceuticals and small firms has been beating up their larger peers of boundaries in this BSE Sensex since um, trade is a division where many Indian top companies and industries leaders are now trading in the discounting valuation. Compare the both the historic valuation and the broader market valuation. Knowing consumer ground, cement and pharmaceuticals. Book to value is currently trading on the price to book value 2.9 times, down to 5 years average by 31% average. The role of 4.3x and the book to value determined by the company is overvalued, undervalued. Similarly, Hindustan Lever is now trading with a book value of 13x, down 5 euros. Book to value 29x. On trend valuation, the bond market Zensex current book to profit to book value 77% of 5 years with 3.4x. Investment premiums trading 5 years valuation. Discount valuation is as led and pessimistic growth and ensuring a scenario rate of corporate linked growth. This is an dichotomy with the last of long was market still anticipated means. Hence has been the biggest deteriorating and valuation of recent quarters. Asian Paints, Bajaj and Beacon, Nestle India, Hindustan and Indra Prasad Cash. Sri Sevan, CBI Cast and education sector needs to be prepared AI driven future. Travel booking show to France call WhatsApp to introduce filters and backgrounds for video calls and Motorola calls Think Phone 25. Existing roadblock. Education sector need to prepare for AI driven future. A second and third part of the series reported education institutions are addressing a skill shortage in artificial intelligence. Existing roadmap. While India is ranked among the global leaders here, machine learning is a data analysis leaders with significant shortage. Many companies are struggling to find the right expertise in AI skills gaps in India. And currently standing at 10%. This high demand supply dispatch a role of machine learning and data scientists and data architecture. On the IIT across the country, 10 of the conclusion AI. IIT Madras became the least entrance of years introducing a high-tech course of AI and data analysis. Say basic step plans may shake up the economic volumes. Workers want contracts into Similar to the higher contract size and margin and upfront collection and premium option base. 6 days, there are 6 measures to be effectively from November 20. Over 93% of retailers incurred losses in financial 2024. Market expert CBA to impact the lesser than NSE and later than more product and weekly expiry. Zeroro anticipated 30 to 40% dip in the revenue. Other brokers also estimating. Let's So peak equity partners cut 2.8 billion fund by 16% market valuation corners. Cresco trims exposure of Indian equities by 1 point. The Asia Pacific Japan asset allocation. So they are reduced. Okay. SAP 500 and Nasdaq hits 2 weeks low. F1 volume hits new hits in September. The valuation upgrades likely for power grid stockbrokers to offer UPI-based fund blocking mechanism that facilitated ASP as soon as possible. Facilitated 3 to 1 trading accounting facility to move empower qualified stockbrokers must offer one of these two options. Addition current mode of trading. Yellow metal is said to become C1 price. Flare up the West Asia US elections further rate cut off and may keep fueling bullish trend. So, buy-based policy and super top-up of same ensure how SEBI new asset classes do will HN efforts.